Oh, excuse me. I was just wrapping up a session with my therapist. In light of the inflammatory and often irrational debate over the closing of Guantanamo Bay, the release of detainees, and enhanced interrogation techniques, I'm really starting to question the nation's ability to use reason and common sense in dealing with these highly volatile issues. The country is deeply divided over this, which was even more apparent when former Vice President Dick Cheney and President Barack Obama squared off in a Western-style duel of words at the Justice Corral.
I was and remain a strong proponent of our enhanced interrogation program.
I categorically reject the assertion that these are the most effective means of interrogation.
No matter which side of the issue you're on, for a moment, let's be objective and remove our liberal and conservative hats, and for once, look at things from a logical and pragmatic viewpoint. It amazes me that we still have a debate over this. By now, everyone knows what some of these techniques like waterboarding is. But for those who need a definition, it's described as a technique which a prisoner is bound to an inclined board with their feet raised slightly above the level of their head. Cellophane or cloth is wrapped over the prisoner's face and water is poured over him. Translation: waterboarding is controlled drowning, thus torture. Captured terrorist Abu Zubaydah, who I have absolutely no love for, was waterboarded 83 times in 1 month, despite the fact that a former intelligence official who recently testified before Congress was able to retrieve valuable information without the use of these so-called enhanced interrogation techniques. When words like enhanced interrogation techniques are used to describe these tactics, it doesn't sound so bad. We're living in an age where anything negative can be made to sound positive by simply using convoluted or better sounding words like
collateral
damage,
civilian deaths, separate
but equal,
segregation.
Could it be that we blindly buy into disingenuous euphemisms? I know you'll be shocked with me saying this, but Vice President Dick Cheney was right in saying that the use of enhanced interrogation techniques was legal under the law. But so was slavery, Japanese internment camps, and the Indian Removal Act. But that doesn't make it right. Not in my backyard is what most politicians are saying these days, as the discussion about the possibility of housing Gitmo detainees in US prisons is heating up. Somehow, the ludicrous notion that Gitmo detainees are too dangerous to be housed in US prisons has entered the conversation. Are we to believe that these detainees are superhuman? More so than Charles Manson, the DC sniper, or the more than 2 million murderers, serial killers, rapists, and pedophiles that are already imprisoned in our backyards? When it comes to terrorism, have we become so fearful and so easily swayed that we've lost all reason? We legally waterboard, despite the fact that we prosecuted Japanese soldiers for the very same thing after World War II. We legitimize false security concerns over our ability to house Gitmo detainees. What's happening to us? Can't anyone have a rational discussion anymore? I would like to think that we're better than this. So to help me sort things out, I'm gonna lie back down and continue my therapy session. See you next time with another scoop of pure logic.